Hi, I'm Chef Marco Barber from Gino's Trattoria, and I'm excited today to make shrimp marinara with you guys. In this dish, we're using the jumbo shrimp. They're the size that when we order, they're called U15s, or if you go order them and buy them in the store, they're just jumbo shrimp. You can use all different sizes. The bigger ones are nicer for this dish. So the way we cut these and prepare these is I'm going to show you how to clean them. Take the shrimp, hold at the tail. We leave the tail on for presentation. Wrap around, pull, and leave it like that. And then I'll show you how to clean it. So once again, wrap around, pull the tail. And if you don't want to do this, all we're doing right now, you can get it done by they'll have it done for you at the fish department. But if you buy them not clean, you just do it that way, and I'll show you how to clean the backs and butterfly them so they sit up nice on your plate. So now you take the shrimp, cut the back, go halfway, right there, all the way through. And you can see I cut a little bit above how that sits on the bottom. Now I can take all that out, which you don't want to eat, the vein and everything that's not good to eat. I left it, I didn't cut it all the way through, so now when it cooks, it's going to sit up on the plate like this really nice. It'll firm up and sit up. You can't cut it all the way through. We just do it like that so it looks nice on the plate for presentation. So once again, then all the way through, and we get that vein out. One more time. And we're all set. So now let's move on to sauteing this dish. Once again, in this dish, we're going to be using sliced garlic, extra virgin olive oil, parsley, and my homemade marinara sauce. You can make your own. You can buy Arroyo's, you can buy store-bought, and ours is actually being jarred, and it's going to be available on Amazon soon. Or you can even come down to the Trattoria right now and get it in plastic bowls that we sell. Or even in the jar when it's going to be ready. So let's start this dish. So, and all the amounts that I use, I say in all my videos, can be less or more. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil for about 5 or 6 shrimp. And we're using sliced garlic in this dish because we want to see the garlic. My marinara sauce already has minced garlic in it, so we're going to double spice and use a lot. So you're supposed to get the oil nice and hot, add your garlic. And on this dish, it's all about timing the shrimp. You don't want to cook the shrimp, put the shrimp in right away. They will overcook. So when I put them in, it's going to be perfect timing. I do this so often. The garlic will be ready, the shrimp will be cooked, and they don't overcook. Shrimp cook fast, and if you overcook them, they get rubbery and hard. It happens over here when we get really busy. My cooks, once in a while, they mess up the timing on the shrimp because we have so many tickets. They do their best. People return it. If it gets that, we'll just remake it, you know. So it's all about practice. On that. So now your garlic's starting to brown. When it browns, we're going to add a little bit of butter, white wine, the shrimp, and deglaze. All right. Once the garlic is brown and we add the shrimp, that's perfect timing to get the shrimp not to overcook. So we'll add our shrimp. Add a little bit of butter. See how nice and brown that is? It's not burning. I'd like the garlic nice and brown. The butter's going to help to stop it from burning. Add a little bit of parsley. And now I'm going to do my white wine to deglaze. Quarter cup white wine. This is Chardonnay. Don't use a bottle that says cooking white wine. Carlo Rossi Chablis actually is excellent. But if you're going to be drinking while you're cooking, get a Pinot Grigio or Chardonnay or something like that. All right, so now we're good. I'm going to take it off the fire. We deglaze the pan a little bit. All we're going to do is add my homemade marinara. This is 2 4-ounce ladles, 8 ounces. You could put extra if you're putting pasta with it. You could put less if you don't want a lot of sauce. And now, once again, this marinara is already made, so it's kind of thick. So if I put this back on and put it on, it's going to really become too thick. People take my class, ask me, they say, make it at home, and it comes too thick. So the secret I show them is we're going to thin it once again with chicken stock. A little bit of chicken stock. You can use vegetable stock if you're vegetarian. So now I thinned it out. And we're going to let it reduce and cook, and it's going to thicken up again. And then when it thickens up and reduces and cooks, it's going to be perfect timing on the shrimp because you can see the shrimp are turning white, and they cook very fast. So now what we have in this, I'll recap. 2 tablespoons extra virgin olive oil. The sliced garlic, I didn't tell you how much. You could put 1 clove, you could put 2, you could put 3. I love garlic, so it all depends on whatever I put in my dishes, you can put more or less of. Always tweak them. Once the garlic browns, a little bit of butter, white wine with the shrimp in when the garlic's browning. Then we put our marinara, chicken stock, let it reduce, and you're done. This is a 15-minute dish. If you have your marinara sauce ready, make your own homemade, have it ready. You can do it a day ahead. Buy it from us, buy it in the store, whatever. And if you want, make double the amount of sauce, then you just put pasta on a plate, pour this right on top of the pasta. That's what we usually do. We usually serve this with linguine at the trattoria. All right, so now our shrimp are ready. Like I said, perfect timing. The sauce, I thinned it out, but now it thickened up again, as you can see. If I didn't add that chicken stock, it would have been way too thick, and it turns a little black too because it overcooked, a little change color. So remember I showed you how we cut the shrimp, how now they sat up nice. They're butterflied. You don't have to do that, but we do it so it looks nice in the restaurant. We're going to take it off. Very simple. We're not adding pasta. We're just going to plate it. And I made extra sauce because we always serve it with pasta. And that's it. 15-minute dish. If you have the marinara ready, very simple and easy to make. Shrimp marinara.